Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to this broadcast today. We have an investigation on Jill Angela McShag, okay? She looks something like this, ladies and gentlemen. So this investigation, I will underline this again, it is of importance today, is for crimes against food. That's correct, okay? We have 3 counts of suspicion of what this lady has been getting up to in the kitchen. Okay, so number 1 is the tinned potato curry. We heard reports that this was supposed to be a Thai dish and had cumin and coriander in it, which is very suspicious. And witnesses said it was highly addictive. So we don't know exactly what has gone into this curry. Alright, so number 2 is the bat soup, the infamous bat soup. Okay, this had no seasoning in it, no salt and pepper, very suspicious. And it was also very smelly, the witnesses said. Okay, it could be smelt for miles, so we will be hearing more reports on that. Right, and the notorious stew, it was very notorious, the witnesses said. Okay, again, no salt and pepper, right? Or I think there was salt, but it wasn't kosher, right? So, yes, only reports are highly notorious. This is very confusing. One suspect just kept saying the word notorious over and over again. I'm going to call my chief commanding officer now and hand over to him to continue this investigation. Hello? It's over to you.
Good afternoon. I have been requested as an independent advisor to assess some evidence related to the crimes against food in the case of an unknown suspect, unknown to me. So I'm not biased. Since I didn't had a chance to test before the cooking prepared by the suspect, I've ordered a sample which I'm going to test now, and we are going to assess the crimes. This is the sample box. I'm going to do it like this so you all can see. As you can see, the box is full of tasty looking vegetables and beautiful presentation. The smell is perfectly as it should be. Let's give it a try. That tastes really well. There is something unusual about this, there is a strong flavor. I'm not sure what that is, but it doesn't, something that I don't necessarily recognize. Let's have a look. We have some carrots, peppers, some meat, and what is this? Oh, I see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a sock. Tastes good, very good. I'm not sure if creativity is a crime, but it's unusual and tasty. Thank you very much.
My name's Dan, and I've been asked to testify about the crimes that Jill McPherson has committed in the name of food. I've known Jill for a few years, and we work together, so I see her eating lunch. And although there's been some nice memories, there's been some dramatic ones too, and I've been asked to recreate what I think is one of the most heinous crimes I've ever seen, the lunch table. Jill would buy some soup, perhaps lentil soup, from the local eatery and put it on her plate. And then she might mix in some rice like that, and put some cheese on top, and finally she might put some sort of spicy sauce or ketchup or something, I'm not sure, like in a kind of pattern like that. And then she'd just be sort of laughing like so loud and, you know, having a great time and being so joyful while she ate this food, and it was like, aye, it's not great, eh? Alright, that's it.
From what I can remember, there was just this freezer absolutely filled with jars of kidney beans.
I'm not supposed to say this, but Jill's obsession with the purple vegetable would scare me. She would put it everywhere, in soups, main meals, rice, salads. I mean, I bet she even put it on pizza when she was alone. She never dared in front of me. And you should have seen the plate just becoming purple. Everything else tasteless, colorless. Just beetroots trickling blood. And her face, her monstrous face, laughing and satisfied, and all her thirst of blood, leaving traces on her hands. I used to have nightmares every time I was invited for dinner to her place.
Did we have to take a video inside?
When food is not eatable, what we do? We play with food!
Marta is not very impressed with my efforts today.
Are you impressed with your efforts?
No.
Well, I'm here to testify against Jill Angela McShag. Now, Jill is quite a wonderful lady, I must say. Really, she's very kind, very wonderful lady. However, she has committed some quite atrocious crimes. There are so many inhospitable examples, I don't even know where quite to begin. Now, I think, however, the most prominent example of this would be when, well, we were having a little gathering, okay? A little gathering with friends. And well, need I say, everyone was to bring their own homemade products and produce. Is that clear? Okay? And so she comes with a pot of hummus. I like hummus. Everyone likes hummus, don't they? It was very tasty. Jill likes hummus associated with her carrot sticks, did I tell you? And all was going well until I saw, we were about to leave, okay? And I saw her leave with a plastic pot. This is evidence that she came with a pot of hummus from a supermarket chain, not homemade, not abiding by the restrictions, not abiding by these guidelines. I declare that inhumane and inhospitable. And she's now up with my circle of friends, and this is sufficient evidence for her to be taken into custody. Thank you.
Jill's lack of human contact during lockdown has led her to carry out depraved acts against vegetables for just sheer entertainment, but pure cruelty against those poor vegetables. Rubbing herself up against them, sticking them in various orifices. Green beans up your nose. Nobody needs to see up there. You disgust me.
I would like to talk about what effect her smelly soup had on my life. Basically, the soup is tasteless, but the smell is so overwhelming that it's causing my insomnia. All my clothes smell of the soup. My hair smell of the soup. When I go outside, people step aside. My neighbors on the staircase, they just go back to their flats when they see me. They just nod, they say hello, but they hide. They hide from me. My friends stopped visiting. They said it was because of some sort of virus, apparently, some sort of disease, highly contagious. But I don't believe that at all. I think it's that smell. I smell. Our flat smells. The area around our building smells of the soup. I think something needs to be done about it. I don't want to hurt Jill's feelings, but I cannot take it anymore. My social life is non-existing. Please help.
Hello, and welcome back to the trial of the accused Jill Angela McShag. Order in the house. Order. You're well-intentioned and principled, but you're very overexcitable and need to contain yourselves. Order. The court resumes the trial of the accused Jill McPherson. The prosecution are charging the defendant with 67 counts of food murder, of obstruction of the kitchen, of not taking measures with a scale, sexual misconduct with noodles, and spicing without a license. The crimes are punishable by starvation or death by jazz, whichever comes first. What we have here is a classic case of somebody trying to devour the fame cake. It may look nourishing and desirable at a distance, but actually it's a starchy slope to sin, a carb-filled crust to corruption. Jill has paid the ultimate price here, and it's left her feeling bloated and, quite frankly, intolerable. Excuse me for 1 second. Phone call. Hello, Epsom Salt Hotline? Mother, is that you? What? No, I don't want blues lessons. COVID bats? Uh-huh. Stay safe. Yes. Wash your hands. Okay, goodbye. Well, this is an exciting development. A vital piece of evidence has just come to light that could turn this case around. It has just been revealed that it is Jill McPherson's birthday. From all of us here, happy birthday, Jill. Case closed. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a Jill McPherson. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a Jill McPherson.